At the small forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 81, Winhart. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 18, Akinye. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 53, number 53. Starting at point, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, LaMarcus Ball. The other guy, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 77, Vincent Merrill.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Now the starting group for Baltimore. And for the Bronx, we've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff level opponent.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Here's B. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. B's got the game going here with the first basket for Baltimore.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Merrill. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Boss. Here's B. Baltimore moving that ball around. B can't get it to go. And here is Ball. Merrill with the ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's B. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Z. Clock at 6. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Here's Ball. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's B. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's B, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
For Baltimore, number 2, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bronx, they'd gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Merrill with the ball to the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's B, and it's good off the glass. B's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Merrill, outside, ball. Another shot. Pass to Z. There's the pick. Inside, here's Akindele, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's B, still without a basket. Jacks up a 3, traps in the tray, and that makes it a tie ball game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Merrill. Ball surveying the defense. Tries again, got a piece of it. Here's B. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to B. This one for 3. No good. It's the Bronx with the ball. See the pass to Merrill. Now ball. Now Merrill. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Crows answers.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer goes down. Merrill's got 5 points so far.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to B. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Merrill. He has 5. And here is ball. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
For Baltimore, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's B. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. And for the Bronx, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Merrill. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Baltimore trails by 3. 1:33 left to play here in the first. B can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. B pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's B. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. B's got 5 points so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Down low. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. He takes it in. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to B. Fires from the line. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. They set the screen. Linhart. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bronx leads by only 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bronx.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Pass to Merrill. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. On the floor for Baltimore. High post shot. Ball with the rebound. Here's Z. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Z's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bronx. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Ball. T right on him. Pass to Merrill. That misses off the back. Baltimore shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. B, the pass to B.
Bronx foul. Ball. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boss passes to B. Baltimore moving that ball around. There's a screen. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. Timeout called, the Bronx.
Dance cam! Give yourself a round of applause!
Outside ball. Pass to Merrill. Pulls it from 20 to the left side wing. Second shot opportunity. Z, good. Z's got the game tied up here for the Bronx. For Baltimore, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. From the arc, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's ball. Pass to Merrill. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's 9 points for Z.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Here's B. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Bronx, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The rebound by Merrill. The Bronx, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Here's B. 8 points for him. Pass to B. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. B's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Z. He's got 9. No good on that one. Drives to the hoop. B gets the bucket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside ball. Pass to Merrill. 5 to shoot. Ball from long range. Baltimore with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
From past the arc. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 5-point Baltimore lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Merrill. Back to ball. Here's Merrill. Looking to end the run. Baltimore with the rebound. Oz has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's B. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Bronx trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Z can't get it to go. For Baltimore, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. A three-pointer, no good. And for the Bronx, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for Baltimore. Has to be. Baltimore moving that ball around. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Beyond the arc. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's B. He's defended by Merrill. Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that's now 10 points for B.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Merrill. A miss that time would have put him up. For Baltimore, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Pass to Boss. Off target with the jump hook. And for the Bronx, they're shooting around 41% on the night. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Goes to Baltimore.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's B. He's defended by Merrill. Here's B. That three off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside ball. Pass to Merrill. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Baltimore shooting around 41% on the night. And for Baltimore, here's B. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Picked off in midair. For the lead, B pulls it in. Baltimore with the ball. Pass to B. To the paint. Here's Boss. And that one is hammered home.
Assist goes to
He led him with the
number
pass
22.
there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's C. And he's good on the 3 ball. Z's got 14 points for the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to B. And Ball comes to help. Here's B. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
He's got 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Merrill can't hit. Merrill's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Number 10.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Outside, Ball pulls it up. And his offense just hasn't been there. Baltimore leading by 4. Here's B. 13 points in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Boss. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Baltimore leads by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Merrill can't hit. For Baltimore, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to B. Baltimore moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boss. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA, and you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Pito Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Down low, Z the pass to Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's B. He's defended by Merrill.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Baltimore, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this move.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bronx. Trailing here by 8. Ball stolen. Pass to B. Here's Boss. He's covered by Ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bronx trails by 9. Here's Merrill. Baltimore with the rebound. Boss has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside, B, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called, the Bronx.
All right, Lutheran's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Dirt Crew.
Pass the ball. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's B. 15 points in the game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. The Bronx shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Baltimore leading by 11. Here's B. 14 points for him. Pass to B. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's the teardrop. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Pass to Merrill. And another miss by the Bronx. For Baltimore, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
To the left wing. Here's B. Here's Boss. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Boss has got 14 points for the game. The Bronx trails by 12. Merrill with the ball. He's got 18. Puts up a deep 3. B pulls it in. B's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Boss. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Baltimore leads by 14. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bronx. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Merrill with the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Merrill's got 21 in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
B the pass to Boss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
There's the pick. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Z.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
B hits the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Baltimore, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Boss. Tries yet again. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And for Baltimore. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
To the paint, here's B, and he lays it straight in.
Number 2.
B's got 13 points in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Bronx grabs the miss. Now here's Ball. Pass to Z. Here's Akindele, and it's denied. To the middle. B gets the bucket. B's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Merrill. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Fires away from outside. He doesn't hit that one. The Bronx trails by 15. Now here's Ball. Pass to Merrill. Here's the screen. Down low. The kick out to Ball. And another miss by the Bronx. Baltimore leading by 15. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Boss. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Baltimore, Boss, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timeout called, the Bronx.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Give them a hand, fans, your youth dance squad.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, here's ball. Defense is right there.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. B, the pass to Boss. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's B. They get it back. Moves back up. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 20.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Back to ball. Pass to Merrill. Back to ball. For the three. Baltimore with the rebound. Boss has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Knocked loose. B, the pass to B. Here's B. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Number 22.
And Baltimore leads by 20.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 53.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Baltimore leading by 18. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Second team foul. At the line for Baltimore, number 22. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Bronx trails by 20. To the right side. Wing shot on the way. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
To the inside. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Merrill. No good from outside. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's B. Bronx grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Merrill. Baltimore with the rebound. B's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Here's B. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Baltimore.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Boss.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Z. Clock at 6. Right side, Ball. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Pass to B, and out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
.30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Ball. And a miss there on the triple. Baltimore on offense, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Boss.